Hello everybody, this is TheAireaidLord and welcome to the first gaming update of 2012. I hope you all had a very nice holiday break, a very nice New Year's, and all of the other holidays that are celebrated. And now it's time to get back into the swing of things, get back into the gaming if you're watching my channel, and all the other cool things that happen in, the new year. So, as always, I'm TheAireaidLord, and this is a gaming update for January 2nd, 2012. And I'm going to start off by just recapping, a couple things I've been doing over the past couple of days. Really, I haven't been doing much. The only things that I've been doing was a funniest moments montage, which I uploaded a day or two ago. And it was basically just a mishmash of different moments from 2011 that I thought were really funny and that I thought people would enjoy, people who might be new to the channel, who could see moments that were from early on in my YouTube startings, and they could see those new moments and they could really, get a feel for what my comedy was from the beginning of 2011 to the end of 2011. So that was what I did. Before that, I was on my vacation, as I already mentioned, with my friends and family for the holidays. Obviously, that makes sense. I wasn't uploading video games at that period of time. Before that, I had my anniversary for my channel uploaded. I had 2 videos, which I recapped my channel, and I had 3 where I revisited Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, the game that I started my channel out with, and I revisited that game, and I did some videos just for... It was really just for the comedy. It wasn't really a walkthrough. It was just for comedy, so it wasn't meant to be, an actual walkthrough. It was just comedy, just revisiting that series that I did a year ago. So that's what I did. Basically, what I'm looking to do in 2012, as I was kind of mentioning in my anniversary video, I'm looking to expand more with my channel. I'm looking to maybe do some interesting things with different people on YouTube. Obviously, in the past, I've done some co-op with different friends of mine. But I'm looking to, maybe go to more gaming conventions. Obviously, I'm going to a gaming convention this week. I might be going to more throughout 2012. I mean, in 2011, I only went to Kineticon and New York Comic Con. They were really fun, but I'm looking to do more in 2012, and I'm hoping that I can meet, maybe more fans and more people that are interested in my content, or maybe just some people I can show my novel to that I wrote, which I, again, mentioned in my anniversary video if you want to check that out. So I'm looking to do lots of interesting stuff in 2012, and I'm sure you're interested in hearing what games I'm going to be playing in 2012. Well, for January, since we're in January right now, for January it doesn't look like there are many games that are worthwhile for me to play. The only game was Gotham City Imposters, which I'm not sure I will be getting. I'm thinking about it. I might not. I might get it. It's kind of up in the air right now. I'm not really sure. It seems to be, one of these random releases. I did like Arkham City, but I don't know if this game connects to Arkham City in any way, shape, or form. I might get it, I might not. Again, it's up in the air. But other than that, it doesn't look like there are really any games coming out in 2012. So it looks like January could be a very good time for me to do some more Skyrim. Obviously, Skyrim was a game that I didn't get to do much of. I only did the main quest. I only made 117 videos of it, I think. Yeah, 117. I'm looking on my computer right now. I wasn't able to do a lot of the side quests. I did do some side quests so I could level my character up so I was able to beat the main quest, but I did not do many side quests. So I'm looking to do some more. In the days that I was back from my vacation, I actually played some Skyrim. I wasn't filming because I had, friends and stuff I was showing the game to, but I was playing some Skyrim. I did some quests. I got some new armor, some new weapons, and I will show all of you guys that in case you're interested. When I return to Skyrim sometime in 2012, I'm going to do the main quest, such as that Evil Brotherhood quest line, which everyone's been asking me to do. I'll do the companions. I did complete all of the quests for the Imperials, just so you know. I kicked the Stormcloaks out of Skyrim, and I did all the quests for the Imperials. And I do apologize if anyone wanted to see that footage. I was kind of just doing it for fun to show my friends, so I do apologize if anyone wanted to see that. I was just screwing around, just showing my friends some stuff, and I didn't even realize that I actually beat that entire quest line. So now the Imperials basically have control of most of Skyrim, but there are lots of quests I haven't done, and I've kind of queued them all up. And all my quests, I can do them. I can start my quests right now. But I said, you know what, let me wait, let me show the fans, let me take some footage, and I'll return to Skyrim sometime in 2012. In January, probably, because once we get into February, there are releases coming out, and I obviously want to focus on them rather than focus on a release that was from November of 2011. So that's kind of my thinking. I'm going to do the major releases this year. I'm probably not going to do the minor releases, and this was true about 2011 as well. Obviously, there were games in 2011 that I did not play, like Catherine, like Portal 2, and sometimes I regret it. Portal 2 was a good game. Why did I not play it? Yeah, sometimes I do regret not playing a game that lots of people liked, but what are you going to do? I'm not going to play a game like that now that I have other stuff to do and other stuff to play. And maybe it's annoying for some people to watch my channel and say, oh, well, you play the major releases, how come you didn't play Portal 2 or Shadows of the Damned or some other game that came out? I don't know. I'm naming off random releases that have come out in 2011, but that's the thing. I don't really say that I play every single major game. I only play the games that either I'm interested in or people suggest. So if it doesn't fall into that category, I'm probably not going to play it. So that's the thing. So again, I'm going to try to play the major games of 2012, and I'll do them in order, probably. I'll do them in order from probably, I'll start with, I don't know. What game comes out first? In March, I know you have Max Payne 3, you have Mass Effect 3, you might have Grand Theft Auto 5 coming out. I know you have Halo 4 coming out at the end of 2012, but I'm really not sure what other games are coming out other than those games I just mentioned. I'm sure there'll be other releases. There'll be other games, like Alan Wake 2, I think's coming out. I don't really know. I didn't play the original Alan Wake. I know I'm reiterating a lot of things, but I did not play a lot of these old franchises, these random franchises, especially in 2010, 2009, because I wasn't doing this YouTube thing. In 2011, I was able to play lots of new games I probably didn't consider playing, like Brink, which ended up being a horrible game. Like, I don't know, Homefront, which was an okay game, kind of a Call of Duty ripoff, but yeah, I was able to play lots of new games. I'm definitely looking forward to doing that in 2012. So that's that as far as my, game schedule. It's probably going to be random. Just, stay tuned with the channel, stay tuned with my gaming updates, and you'll be informed, 24/7, I hope, on, when I'm going to be playing these games. So that's that. I hope I didn't miss anything. I know I wanted to mention Skyrim. I'm going to be returning to that. That'll probably be the main gaming footage you'll see for January. I'll return to Skyrim, do some side quests that people wanted to see. And in February, I'm going to be doing a very special playthrough. I'm not going to spoil it. There is a release coming out in February that I'm interested in playing, and I'm not going to spoil it because I think people want to see what it is. But I'm not going to spoil it, of course. I don't want to ruin everybody's fun. And, some people might be, waiting in anticipation for that. So I will definitely keep that in hushed company. And then, let's see, what else should I fucking talk about? This asshole's fucking talking outside. I know, I can't fucking concentrate. See, this is the thing. Living in this fucking complex like this, you have fucking idiots who are talking every 3 seconds. And I can't fucking listen to what I'm saying here. And I've told them before that I can't fucking concentrate when I do this shit, but they, go on with their fucking lives and they don't give a shit that I'm doing this. But who cares? So I'm gonna try to concentrate the best I can. If I screw up in my wording or something, you'll know why. I'm fucking trying to compete with the idiots who can't fucking shut up out there while I'm trying to do my stuff here. So anyways, the last thing I want to mention, I'm going to keep this gaming update short. I'm glad I'm only in 9 minutes right now. Wait, am I in 9 minutes? Yeah, 9 minutes. Alright, I couldn't see. Last thing I want to mention is Magfest. It is upon us. This week is Magfest. I will be at Magfest Friday and Saturday. I'm sure if you watch my friend Phil's footage, my friend Phil, who I've mentioned 1,000 freaking times on my channel, I'm sure you saw in his gaming update not gaming update, weekend preview he calls it, for December 26th, he mentioned me how I actually convinced the Magfest employees to change the date of his panel to Saturday instead of Sunday. It was scheduled on Sunday, but I was actually able to talk to the employees and say, listen, Saturday would be a much more effective time. It would be way easier for, fans to find him, for fans to interact with his panel. And it would be very, helpful to him because he wants to attract new people to his panel. And it would be helpful for me because I can't I can't attend Magfest on Sunday. I can only go Friday and Saturday. So I was actually able to convince the employees of Magfest not to have his panel on Sunday. They were able to change it to Saturday, and he was very thankful of that, and he mentioned that in his video. And he also mentioned how I'm going to be having copies of my novel at his panel, at his table, at his vendor table, where he's going to be selling t-shirts, and where his friend OJ or Other John is going to be selling candles, which he sold at New York Comic Con. So you'll have a whole bunch of stuff to buy. And today I actually checked on the Magfest website, and under the there's actually a schedule, and you can see, if you go to magfest.org, you can see that his room is under panel 5, and I asked them again, the Magfest employees, and they said that there is actually a map that they will give you when you pre-register, or not pre-register, when you go up to get your tickets at the convention center in Maryland. They'll be giving you a map, and it's kind of coded to match, the panel number and all that stuff, so it'll be easy to find, your panel room. So, again, I'm going to this, me, the TheAireaidLord, my friend Phil's going, his friend John Rambo's going, his friend OJ's going, Other John or John Harrington, their friend Howard's also going, and they're also having their friends from Respect the Pact, actually they're people who are helping them on a web series called Project 7, which they will be talking about at Magfest at their panel. So that group of people will be at Magfest. You'll be able to meet a whole bunch of people, and you'll also be able to meet me if you so desire. And I know a lot of people might not be able to go to Magfest. Some people have been interested in purchasing my novel, and you can do that at my website, TheAireaidLord.com. I think I've mentioned it a whole bunch of times. It's on my main YouTube channel if you're interested. You can order my book through PayPal. You can, some people say they don't like PayPal, so, this signing at Magfest is a way so I can just sell books in person. But if you can't go, I understand. PayPal is the best you can do. I'm sorry, I'm trying to look for other means of selling it, but for now, PayPal on my website, TheAireaidLord.com, is the best it's going to be. So, alright, I might actually be able to end this gaming update quite early. I know I'm only in like 12 minutes. Usually my gaming updates go fucking 25 minutes long, and I know that's way too long for people to sit through and watch an entire video, but again, I'd like to inform people on this information. Some people might have questions, and if they do have questions, if they send me messages, I like to redirect them to these videos, and hopefully all of their questions are cleared up and they don't have to ask me again, but they usually do ask me again, so what the hell's the point? I guess that's the moral of the story. Okay, I'm going to end it, so let's see, did I forget anything? 2012, January... oh my god, my voice is dying, I gotta end this update. 2012, January, Skyrim. February, special playthrough. I'm going to try to do as many of the major releases for 2012 as I can. I'm going to try to do more conventions, more cooperative work with friends, blah, 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 blah. Watch my funniest moments. I might be, I don't know if I'm going to do this, but I was considering doing my Game of the Year award. I don't know if I'll do it. I might not. Again, I haven't played every release of 2011, so, is my judgment really, can it really stack up to other people's judgments, since, people like my friend Phil, like other people, they've played, X-Play does Game of the Year awards, and other magazines do, they've played all the games, at least I hope so. So they obviously have, an opinion based on the games they've played. I haven't played every single game of 2011. I've played the major releases for the most part, but I don't know if I can do a Game of the Year award. I'll see, possibly, if I have time. Again, I'm going to be packing for Magfest. It's going to be a long, long trip, so I'm going to have to pack, get all my stuff ready. Again, I'm going to be staying in a hotel, too, so I'm going to have to get all my toiletries and all of my, clothes and all that stuff ready, so I can, I can look professional. Maybe I'll gel up my hair. I like to, when I go out in public for, like, when I actually see people in public and I do personal conversations, I usually gel up my hair. I have a really cool hairstyle. I put my hair in. Obviously, nobody knows what I look like, so they don't know what the fuck that means. But if you see me at Magfest, you'll definitely know what I look like. And I definitely invite fans of mine to find me at Magfest. I know you don't know what I'm gonna look like, but if you are interested in finding me at Magfest, and if Phil's fans watch this video, if you're interested in finding me at Magfest with my book, I'll just be wearing a camera around my neck. I'm gonna have the Sony camera that I'm using now. I'm gonna have it a strap around it. I'm gonna have it around my neck, and I'll be carrying it around. I'll also probably have a T-shirt on, which is like a gray T-shirt. I've already picked out what I'm gonna wear. I'll probably have like a gray T-shirt on, and I'll have my hair in like a slicked over style, and you'll recognize me. You'll know. I won't be like a lot of people out there. I'll have an individual look. I'll be individual in that sense. So that's it. So this is the last video I'll be uploading before Magfest. I'm very excited for it. Again, 2012, if you can't go to Magfest or you just want some gaming footage, stay tuned for Skyrim in January. And am I done rambling? I think I'm done rambling. Thanks, guys. You've been the best.